This is Braggin's Adventures. Everybody, what's going on? It's Andrew with Braggin's Adventures, and today we're going to do a Carnival Panorama Bar Hop. We're going to check out all of the bars on board the ship. That's right, there are 20 spots to grab a drink on the Carnival Panorama, and we hit them all up. I'm going to talk about some of our favorite spots, as well as some spots that you can probably avoid. Before we get started, can I ask you, if you haven't done so already, please do hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Don't forget, we do give out gift cards at the end of the year to our subscribers. Also, go find us over on social media. We're at Braggin's Adventures across all social media. We love to interact with you guys. And now, without further ado, let's get started with our bar hop. We're going to start on deck 3 aft at the MDR. So the MDR, the main dining room, this could be on this ship, it's the Vista dining room, which is 2 stories, and then the Horizon dining room as well. Now, why am I including this in a bar hop? It's not technically a bar, I guess, but they do have bar service, so I did include it because we did get beverages here. Specifically during brunch time, we went with some mimosas and some Bloody Marys. Now, do you have to include this in your bar hop? Obviously, absolutely not. But I wanted you to at least know that there was definitely booze available for you there on the main dining room. All right, so the way we're going to do this is I will move forward on each deck and then go up a deck and start aft again and move forward, just so you know. I don't want you to think I'm jumping around too much in the ship. I'm not doing this in alphabetical order. I'm not doing this in like my favorite order or anything like that. I'm going to go aft to forward, and I'll start at the lowest deck that has bar and then work my way up to the highest deck that has bar. Bar service does span on this ship from deck 3 all the way up to deck 15. So you'll never be wondering where there's a drink. All right, up next, we're going to hit the Atrium Bar. This is a pretty hopping place. They've usually got some live music going on, especially in the late afternoons, evenings. The electric strings played here a lot, and then there was a duo with the guitar. Moving up to deck 4, the Limelight Lounge. This is your comedy club, nightclub. This is one you can skip in your bar hop. The bar service seems to be like a portable bar that they set up during the nightclub and whatnot. I would grab your drink somewhere else and then head over here. The line was always just jam-packed, and this is not one of my favorite venues on the ship. I think you can probably skip this one if you're gonna do a bar hop. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go see a Punchliner show or go hang out at the nightclub, but definitely grab your drinks at one of the other bars and then head back here. It would be really easy to grab one at one of the Atrium, or at the Atrium Bar on deck 3, and then just come up one flight of stairs and walk aft towards the Limelight Lounge. Frankly, the Atrium Bar has great service too, so I'm gonna highly recommend that one. All right, so after you leave the Limelight Lounge, we're moving forward on deck 4. You're coming to the Heroes Tribute Bar. This would be an okay place to grab a drink and take back to the Limelight Lounge. The issue is this can get pretty crowded if there's a sports game on, and I don't find the service at the sports bars on Carnival ships to be all that great. There's also not really any specialty cocktails here at this bar. It's just kind of a weird bar. On this ship, the layout's just strange. It's just kind of thrown in the middle of the walkway. I don't know. It's not my jam. I'm not a sports guy. If you dig sports, head over to the Heroes. All right, all the way forward on deck 4, you've got the Liquid Lounge. This is a 2-story main theater. They do have bar service on both decks. So on the lower deck, it's a full service bar, and it's massive. Their service is fast and friendly, especially during shows or right pre-show. And then upstairs on the next deck up, they will have a mini bar service. It is an actual stocked bar, but they don't have like everything. You're gonna be able to get basic like cocktail, alcohol and 2 mixers kind of stuff on that second floor, whereas you can get some more specialty cocktails down on the first deck of the Liquid Lounge. It's a cooler bar to hang out. They've got bar stools, and then they have a little like secondary bar right in front of it that's facing the stage. So that's where we chose to sit when we were watching shows and enjoying a beverage in this bar as part of our bar hop. I do like the Liquid Lounge. I mentioned in other videos. I think this ship in particular had a great cast and a great set of shows. All right, up to deck 5, all the way aft is the Havana Bar. This is one of our favorite bars on the Carnival Panorama. They have specialty cocktails, but it is a fully stocked bar, so you can get a wide variety of drinks, but they do have some Cuban influenced beverages. Now, a lot of people don't realize the Havana Bar is open to the public. The Havana pool area is not. You have to be in a Havana suite to go to the Havana pool area. But the Havana Bar, totally open to the public. They've got great live music at night. Um, it's just a cool environment. I think it's one of the better themed bars on board any Carnival ship. I really feel like you're getting a little piece of Havana when you're in there. Ignoring, of course, the Christmas tree behind me. We filmed this in January, but the Christmas decorations were still up because of some of the problems Panorama had. They left Christmas up a week longer than I think they normally would have. Moving forward on Deck 5, Ocean Plaza Bar. This is your basic bar. They've got basic cocktail mixers and alcohol. They have a large seating area. The line's usually not terribly long here. And just a little pro tip, it's right next to Java Blue. You can also get your Java Blue Cafe spiked coffee drinks and such here at the Ocean Plaza Bar without waiting in that long Java Blue line. This is also one of the bars that's open on debarkation day, so you can grab a alcoholic beverage. If you have the Cheers package, if you didn't know, that's still good on your last day of the cruise. A lot of people don't realize that because no one's thinking about drinking at 7 o'clock in the morning, but you can, and it's included. You can grab a drink right there. Like I said, right next door is Java Blue and Shake Spot. These are a coffee and then a shake place, respectively. You can get both spiked. That's why they're included in the bar hop. We actually did both. Pretty consistently, we'll get a spiked hot tea or a spiked coffee in the morning because we usually have the Cheers package. And then on this particular ship, they have the Shake Spot, and we are lactose intolerant, but we gave it a shot to try. We took our little lactate pills, and let me tell you, they did not help at all. We were miserable for the next 2 days because we tried that shake for you guys. You know what? The shake was good though. I honestly really miss vanilla ice cream, like real, honest vanilla ice cream. So was it worth the pain and suffering? Probably not, but I did it anyway. All right, up next, our absolute favorite bar on the ship is Guy's Pig and Anchor. This bar opens fairly early in the day because they make the most amazing Bloody Mary you're going to find anywhere. This is not like the cheap Bloody Marys you're going to find elsewhere on the ship. This one's a fully loaded bacon Bloody Mary. They also have a wide variety of whiskeys to choose from, and they do some really great craft cocktails here. Minimal seating around the bar. There's that Bloody Mary I was talking about. Minimal seating around the bar, but you can grab your drink and sit anywhere in the restaurant and enjoy it. Bartenders are usually pretty hopping here, pretty friendly and pretty fun to chat with. And they do beer tastings and tours here at Guy's Pig and Anchor because they do have an actual onboard brewery here. I highly recommend you do that at least once in your life. It's $25. You get a certificate, you get the flight. It's a good time. All right, moving forward on Deck 5, come to the Alchemy Bar. One of our favorite bars on Carnival fleet-wide. We don't spend too much time on the Panorama at the Alchemy Bar because we love Guy's Pig and Anchor so much, but highly recommend it. We've done a full Alchemy video. I highly recommend you watch that after this one so you can see all of the drinks that they offer at this bar. It is a specialty bar. While you can get other stuff, they're known for their crafted custom cocktails. All right, up next is Bonsai, both Bonsai Sushi and Bonsai Teppanyaki. These are specialty dining, not necessarily bars, but I'm including them because both of the menus do have specialty cocktails that you can only get in these two venues, so I thought it was important to let you guys know. I wouldn't necessarily include this in a bar hop per se, but if you're looking to try every craft cocktail that you can get your hands on this ship, you have to do these two because there's drinks here that you just can't get anywhere else on the ship. Plus, the food's great at both spots, guys. Definitely worth it. I know it's a bar hop video, but I'm going to go ahead and jump in and say that you should do Bonsai Sushi and Bonsai Teppanyaki on your next Carnival cruise. And obviously, enjoy those specialty cocktails as well. I do like the cocktails at both these venues because they seem like custom designed to go with the food that you're eating. And pairing a good cocktail with a nice bite to eat is always a good thing, in my opinion. You can also get regular stuff at these restaurants. Obviously, if you want a gin and tonic or a whiskey or something, grab it. All right across the way on Deck 5 is the Piano Bar 88. We spent a lot of time this time on this ship. I like this one because it does have a built-in bar, and they do have some custom cocktails that, again, you're only going to find in this venue. Piano Bar 88 has a live pianist every single night. And they have both a pianist that's just playing kind of that romantic, like, background music. He'll interact with you and stuff. But then they have the sing-along pianist that comes in. It's always a good time in Piano Bar 88, especially on the Panorama, because this was designed to be a piano bar, as opposed to them just throwing a piano in an unused conference room and having bar service come from next door. This was designed to be a bar for you to hang out in. All right, we're going to move up to Deck 10. We're going all the way out to the Tides Bar. I love the Tides bar on every Carnival ship. This is the aftmost bar. Why do I like it? Well, it's usually open slightly earlier than other bars and usually open slightly later than other bars up on deck. It's usually less crowded because it's at the back of the ship. Not a lot of people go back there. This is a standard bar. They don't have specialty cocktails or anything. You're going to get what you want like you were at any bar. All right, moving forward on deck 10, you've got the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. Obviously, self-explanatory, they do tequila-based cocktails. While they do have a fully stocked bar where you can get other beverages, I would go with one of their tequila drinks here. Although on the Panorama, this bar was rarely open. Or I shouldn't say rarely, wasn't open as often as I would have liked. Right next door is the Red Frog Rum Bar. This bar is open pretty much all the time. If you're awake and you're looking for a drink, this bar is probably open for you. They do rum-based and Caribbean-style cocktails. It's also the other bar that's open on debarkation day for you to grab that last-minute beverage before you have to get off the ship. And they carry the Carnival brand Thirsty Frog beers. Moving up to deck 11, I'm including two more specialty restaurants. The Gigi Asian Kitchen. First off, it's a really yummy restaurant. They have complimentary lunch on sea days, and then they have the upcharge dining at night. But on either menu, they do have specialty cocktails that you can only find in this menu, and that's why I'm including it in the bar hop. Obviously, you're not going to go here just for a drink. You're going to go for the meal. But I highly recommend getting a specialty cocktail while you're there. And do the complimentary lunch if you don't want to spend the upcharge money. And then right next door is Cucina del Capitano. Same deal. Complimentary lunch on sea days. Upcharge in the evenings. I highly recommend the upcharge at this one. It was well worth every penny. But they've got some Italian cocktails and obviously a huge wine selection that you're not going to find elsewhere on the ship. I highly recommend hitting up Cucina del Capitano for both the complimentary lunch and the dinner. All right, moving all the way up to deck 15 forward, we're at the Serenity Bar. This is a often less crowded bar. It's got a less rowdy crowd by it on any Carnival ship, and they do have some specialty cocktails you're not going to find anywhere else on the ship. I like the Serenity Bar. It's a good environment. It's a good experience. You can grab your drink and jump in one of the clamshells and just lay back, relax, watch the ocean go by, and sip on that yummy, yummy drink. On this particular ship, they also happen to have that Fresh Creation salad bar up here at Serenity, which is open on sea days. And if your ship Serenity Bar has that, I highly recommend grabbing one of those salads because it's delicious. Well, guys, that wraps up our bar hop on board the Carnival Panorama. It's never a bad time when you're bar hopping on a Carnival ship. I'll tell you what, even your worst cocktail on a Carnival ship is better than your best cocktail on land. You know, I recommend getting the Cheers package if you think it'll be right for you. We have a video about if the Cheers package is worth it, and I dive in deep on who it's worth it for, because that question doesn't have a blanket statement answer. Also, remember to drink responsibly and stay hydrated. It's important. If you do have that Cheers package, hey, you know, waters and Gatorades are free too, so make sure you grab those in between your alcoholic drinks. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to see you on the next adventure. Bye, everybody.